Well, Councilwoman Victoria Seaman, thanks for coming down and spending some time with us to talk about your next move in politics.
Thank you for having me.
Normally, my first question would be, why would you ever want to run for county commission? That used to be the graveyard of political careers until Steve Sebelius kind of broke the curse in 2018. He got elected governor, so it's no longer the graveyard of political careers. So tell me why you want to run for county commission.
I've spent the last 6 years at the Ward 2 City Council member, and I had goals that I've accomplished, and I'd like to bring that same passion to County Commission F. It's the fastest growing district in the Valley, and I'm very excited about this run.
And I know one of your goals when you got elected to Ward 2 was to settle the Badlands litigation. In fact, that was one of your campaign promises when you ran. That litigation was settled. And settled for a larger amount than it could have been.
I had 2 years prior.
You had a proposal to settle for $64 million,
Correct.
As I recall, and the ultimate settlement was a little bit more than that.
Yes, it was a lot more than that, and I'm proud to say that I worked with the attorneys and EHB for 2 months before we settled it. It was a lot more because the council allowed it to go to the Supreme Court and we lost. But it is now settled, and I'm very happy about that, as the constituents are.
You know, you are walking into probably the only other big development lawsuit, which was the Blue Diamond Hill development lawsuit. Let me ask you, you know, regardless of the court case, and that's been settled and the developer's moving forward, what do you think of that? Do you think that's a good idea?
I don't. And I think that Commission F is looking for leadership. We have learned that people have certain property rights, and we need to honor that. And I think they're looking for someone to lead Commission F, because Commissioner Jones was the problem that ended up costing the taxpayers $80 million. I do believe, though, that they learned from the Badlands situation and settled it rather than letting it go to the Supreme Court. But it should have never happened.
It seems to me that there's like a kind of a catch-22. And you've been in local government for a long time, so you know this very well. A developer comes in, he wants to build something, he has the right to apply to build something, to change zoning or do whatever needs to be done. But the neighbors hate it, and the neighbors come to you and they say that we live there, we've made this huge investment in our house, and this is going to hurt our property values. We want you to vote no. But you know from your experience that you can't just say no. So what do you do in that situation? How do you balance the people in, say, Blue Diamond who don't want this development with the rights of Jim Rhodes and Gypsum Resources to develop land that they own?
Well, I think that local government officials need to know what property rights are all about. They also need to know about the zoning, and then making sure it's harmonious and compatible. And in these two cases, the elected officials got it wrong.
And so how would you have handled the gypsum case differently than the county did?
Well, absolutely would have handled it the way that I handled Badlands, that we needed to settle the matter. I inherited it, and if I would have inherited this one, I would have pushed for settlement. All elected officials need to read up on property rights. After these two lawsuits, I think it's imperative that they understand when they sit on that dais that they need to be good stewards of the taxpayer dollar. And in both cases, they were not.
So in this case, would you turn to the neighbors and say, listen, if I say no, like you want me to, if I just say no, he's going to sue and he's going to win, and they're going to get the development anyway. So the better part of valor is let's work together to mitigate this as much as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely. You need to work with the neighbors, no doubt. You can't just, walk in and say, I'm voting no. You work with the neighbors, like we did when Lennar ended up buying Badlands. We had a great legal team on the other side, and with Lennar and everyone else on this settlement that worked with the neighbors to make it more compatible and harmonious. And I think you have to do that. But on the other hand, you can't take away somebody's property rights.
And there are still people who are coming to you saying, we don't want this, vote no, to this day.
Not on that issue.
So,
no.
So the neighbors are fine with it now?
They are. They worked very well with the neighbors on the issues.
Okay. Let me ask you this, and I am no cartographer. I was looking at the maps yesterday, and it seems like your district and District F are not, they don't overlap. Are you a resident of District F?
Yes, they do overlap in 2 precincts.
Okay.
And yes, I am
And
a
you're
resident.
in one of those 2
Yes,
precincts?
Yes, I am.
Well, you better hope they don't redistrict between now and the election next year. So, so now you are eligible for at least, as I see it, at least 1 more term on the City Council.
Yes.
And you did fairly well in the mayor's race. Shelley Berkeley may not run for re-election. Why not stay on the City Council and run for mayor again?
I think the districts are very different. It was a little bit of an uphill battle with me, even though it's a nonpartisan seat. It was very democratic. And Commission F is a little bit different. I think you have a lot of nonpartisans, which I do very well with. It was a district that President Trump won. And I think it's a place where I want to set goals and make things easier for businesses as far as getting their permits. I've met with so many businesses in Commission F, and the biggest complaint is that it takes a year to get their permits. They're already paying rent. They're already paying on their loans. And, you know, we should make it easier. We collect revenue from these people, and we should not be in the business of stifling businesses. We should help them bring their visions to fruition. And so I think it's, I've set goals for Commission F. I'm excited to go in and help businesses as much as possible. I started a small business program in Ward 2, and I'll continue that in Commission F. And so I'm really excited. Like I told you earlier, it's the fastest growing community, which really excites me.
And now, the incumbent in District F, you alerted to this earlier, Justin Jones has been the subject of litigation. There were the issue of deleted text messages. The State Bar Association issued a reprimand for him for that. They were actually talking about taking away his law license. They decided not to do that. Is that, I can't imagine the answer is no, but is that going to be a big part of your campaign?
I think it is. I think the District F deserves better. They deserve a representative who is transparent and who will not put them in the position of paying $80 million in taxpayer dollars for a mistake that he made. I think they deserve someone who's going to be honest. It will be a big part of my campaign, and I think they're craving that leadership.
In terms of some of the recent decisions that the county has made, they have voted for tax dollars for the Raiders. They voted recently on building permits for the A's stadium and for a program of financing that would send public dollars to the A's stadium as well. Do you agree with that?
So what I can say is this has already been done. What the big problem that I've heard about is F1. F1 has cost a lot of local businesses. So that's a decision I think we need to look at for future races. But, you know, I think that what's been done is done, and it doesn't matter if I agree with it at this point. But I certainly will sit on that dais and make the right decisions for the constituents of District F.
Those decisions may have been done, but we're talking about an NBA, possible NBA, maybe an MLS team coming in, other stadiums potentially coming in. When you hear those proposals and people say, I want tax dollars for this, to build this because it's going to create jobs, it's going to bring in tourism and all that, are you skeptical of that? How do you approach that?
Yeah, I am. I think that the Knights did it. There are these
without any
taxpayer dollars, and I think that we need to look at that. And if the NBA is serious about coming in, I've heard that it's all private money, and I think that would be a better decision. I think the taxpayers really want us to look at each item individually and make the right decision for them. And as you know, Steve, I'm a don't raise the tax girl, so I'm going to be really diligent about the decisions that I make.
In terms of the F1, it seems like if we're going to have that race on the Strip, there's going to be disruption. Yeah. Traffic disruption and small business disruption. And you come from a small business background. If you had a small business down there, I'm sure you would not be pleased at having access cut off or make it more difficult. And we're hearing from people who have businesses down there that they're losing, you know, hundreds of thousands, if not more, in terms of dollars. Is there a way to mitigate that? I mean, the commitment has been made. The LVCVA has kind of locked it in for 3 or perhaps as long as 10 years.
Yeah, that's a real problem for me because I've heard from those small businesses and that's their livelihood. They put their life savings into that. And I got to tell you, I'm a small business girl. I know what people go through when they put their money, their life savings into businesses. And, you know, it's not fair to those businesses who have invested before F1. So that's something we really need to look at.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything that can be done at this point? I mean, the LVCVA has set this thing up. It doesn't look like there's anything. I mean, that's one of those things that's really hard to mitigate, right? Because if the course goes by that business, they've got to lock it and restrict access. If
the contract's already locked in, there isn't a lot we can do at this point, but we need to look at the future.
Yeah. Another issue that's frustrating a lot of people, including myself, is traffic.
Yes.
You've seen it. You drive around town. It happens in the city, in the county. The map of active projects is almost a map of the valley. It's almost, you know, the exact same map. Do you think there's any way that the county can do a better job in terms of planning those traffic projects and maybe coordinating them a little bit better so that, you know, pretty much all the roads that people use to get around are not under construction at the same time?
I do think we can do better. I'm a big believer, though, in safety, in cones. I mean, I got into an accident where there were no cones. And so I'm a big believer that safety comes first. But we're a growing city. So yes, we don't have to do all the projects at one time. And that's something else that I'm very interested to look at and see what can be done.
Another one of your issues has to do with animals. Well-known animal lover, you have made the Animal Foundation something that you have talked about a lot on the City Council. Even talked about a task force looking into animal welfare issues. There's laws of the state legislature now that would increase penalties for animal cruelty, animal torture, and all that. Is there anything on the county commission that you would do to continue that?
Help them to build another shelter. That is one of the goals, and I heard they're talking about it, and it will be a goal of mine to make sure we're a growing city. One animal shelter is not enough for the entire county, and right now that animal shelter is working with North Las Vegas, the county, and the city. It's never been enough. It's not enough. We have the Nevada SPCA that does a great job, but we really need to get something maybe in Commission F, because that's the Southwest where we're really growing.
Would this be a government-run animal shelter, or would this be privately run or managed?
I always, you know, it would depend. It would depend on, I mean, I would even love seeing the Nevada SPCA possibly helping to run it because they do such a fabulous job. If elected, you are probably going to get calls about the airport. We have plans for a reliever airport in Ivanpah. But projections show that McCarran could reach capacity before that new airport is ready. Are you worried about that situation, that gap in time between when McCarran reaches the full capacity, planes coming in 24/7, you can't get any more planes in, and the opening of the new airport for people to come in? Well, I'm a little worried, but I'm really glad that we're talking about it and we're already preparing, and I guess we're doing the studies right now for that other airport because we are a growing city. I don't think anybody projected that we were going to grow this fast in such a short amount of time, but we've got to keep up with the time, and so it's something we need to look at.
Yeah. When you ran for city council, you've run for assembly, you ran for state senate, you ran as a Republican. When you ran for city council as a nonpartisan, the county commission is a partisan race. Do you think that is applicable? I mean, do you think party comes into play on the county commission? Because it seems like it is municipal duties just on a larger scale.
That's correct. And I think I do really well, as I said earlier, with nonpartisans because I'm common sense legislation across the board. I won in a Democrat district as an assemblywoman, and I think because people see that I'm a problem solver, and that's what I'll continue to do. No matter where I'm sitting on a dais, I'm going to be a problem solver, and I'm going to weigh things, and I'm going to look at every issue, just as I've always done.
Let me ask you about the lawsuit that you filed against fellow Councilman Michelle Fiore. There was a physical altercation at City Hall. The city deleted the videotape of the incident that would have showed exactly what happened. They did a report. They put the blame on both of you. You had a lawsuit against Michelle Fiore. What's the status of that lawsuit? And are you satisfied that the city's records policy is such that something like that wouldn't happen again?
So I have dropped the lawsuit, and subsequently they have made the few changes that I wanted them to make, which is that any altercations had to be reported. This was the reason. It wasn't the first resort, it was the last resort. I wanted to protect city employees. Whether you're an elected official or you're a city employee, we should be protected, and no one, especially an attorney, should ever delete or hide a video.
Yeah, a video that was being sought by the media as a public record.
That's correct.
So you're convinced that the city that will not happen again, that public records are going to be retained, including videotapes of anything that comes up as that could be an assault or any kind of other criminal allegations?
Well, I can't predict the future, but at least I've done what I can possibly do to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, we talked a lot about a lot of different issues here today. I'd like to know if you got elected and you could only do one thing, you could only accomplish really one thing in one term on the county commission, what would that one thing be?
Okay.
I know it's hard.
That's not a fair question.
It's not, it's definitely not, but it helps you to get out your top priority.
Well, I would like to. Okay, so I love animals, but I would really love to see people who want to achieve their dream and contractors who putting all their life savings forth, being able to do that in a much easier manner that brings the county revenue and allows people to live out their dreams, whether it's small business, creating a hotel. I would like to make sure that we are making it attainable and diversifying the economy and bringing other businesses in.
All right, you got three. I
got three things in. I'm sorry. I can never do one thing. I'm a problem solver, and I'm very passionate about what I do.
And as you pointed out, it's not a fair question because there are many issues that confront the county, one of which is affordable housing.
Yes.
And I know the governor has a bill on that's pending. Our congressional delegation is asking the federal government to have federal land turned over so that it could be either developed on or traded. What do you think we need to do when it comes to affordable housing? Because a lot of locals are telling us that they just can't afford a house.
Well, the first thing we need to do is something I did at the end of March. I took a trip to Washington, D.C., and I brought our director of our economic development with me and opened some doors. As you know, this administration has been very positive about returning state lands. And so I decided that it was important for me to go and advocate for lands and water as a local municipality who is dealing with the affordable housing and being landlocked. And it was a great trip. We did open a lot of doors. We met with Congressman Amade, Susie Lee, who have a joint bill, bipartisan, to make sure that we get our lands back. And the important thing was talking to some of them on the committees who were not in favor because of our conservation lands that we want to keep. And I had to explain to them that it's an economic driver for us. We have Red Rock, beautiful Red Rock. We get millions of people every year here to enjoy those places. So it was a great trip, and I think that's the number one key, is we need to make sure that we get land from the federal government, but it's not just getting it, it's the 2 years it takes of the bureaucracy after they give it to us. So I had a couple meetings at the White House, and I let them know what we're struggling with here. You know, right now they're going through a lot of transitions, but I wanted our voice to be heard. And I think it was, and I think with the governor, with me, with other people, really reaching out and letting them know what the issues are here, and it is affordable housing. And I love what the governor's doing on the homeless issue. That's really, creating the Campus for Hope, because the city couldn't do it on its own.
Yeah, and a lot of people say the city got an unfair deal when it came to homelessness because most of the facilities are concentrated within the city limits, although it's a regional problem.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's talk about light rail really quickly. That was considered by the RTC as a possibility. They studied it. It looked like it was too expensive. They said, okay, we're not going to do light rail. We're going to adjust the bus routes and deal with it that way. There are still people who say light rail is the way to go. Do you think that's the way to go or not?
I think it might be, and that's another thing. I've not sat on the RTC Commission, but I would love to be a part of that as a commissioner so that I can explore some of those ideas. I like the idea.
Yeah, so RTC, what else would you like to sit on?
I've been on the audit and the debt committee. I'd like to be on RTC. I'd like to also be on the Metro committee. Probably those are two of the ones that I'm really looking forward to, but I know as a county commissioner, we get to sit on a lot of different committees because compared to the city, it's a lot more work, and I'm really excited about it.
You know, you haven't mentioned one that most everybody mentions, which is the LVCVA. Everybody wants to be on the LVCVA. You get to travel, do all that glamorous stuff. You didn't mention that one.
No.
So you'd rather be down on the Metro fiscal affairs
yes.
and doing all that?
Yes, because to me, those are really important issues for the community.
Okay, so like they say there's the workhorse and the show horse. You think of yourself as the workhorse.
I just know that's who I am. I don't think of myself as that. That's what I like to do. That's my passion.
Yeah. Okay, well, Victoria, that's all the questions I have. Is there anything I haven't asked you about this race that you want to say?
I'm just really excited. I think it's a big challenge for me. I love solving problems, and there certainly is a few of them on the county, and I look forward to rolling up my sleeves and working in the county.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for coming down. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.